I've been trying to make sense of what are the implications of what Participatory City are doing, for sport. And of course, Von Hippel's framework is exactly what they're doing. So one of the design principles of Participatory City is they sort of say, look, we've for years, as government agencies, as kind of social enterprises, whatever, and we've been trying to, encourage more people from the community to participate, people to step in, people to, and nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
And then people get frustrated and give up because, they say, oh, we're engaging the community and nobody comes forward. Now, of course, we could diverge there into, our experience with story capture, but that's a bit of a distraction for the moment. But that's simply a manifestation of the same underlying dynamics. And what Participatory City have done really well is they realised early on that the biggest barrier was this perception that people have of the personal risk of stepping forward. So the personal risk of stepping forward is that you have an idea for something to take place in your community, and you might put some posters, or you might put something on the Book of Face, and there's this real sense that if no one turns up, I'm going to look like a right knob.
Yeah.
And one of the things that Participatory City do really well is they provide no funding, and they've been explicit about that from the get-go. They're like, don't come to us for funding because we won't give you any. And what we will do is support you every step of the way in bringing your idea to life. So their only entry requirement is they say to the local community, if you've got an idea, you just need to find 2 other people from the community who think that it's an idea worth exploring. And then if the 3 of you come and turn up to the cafe, and that's what they've got, is they've got, literally a place on the high street where you can go, sit down, have a cup of tea, with some people who immediately then say, what's the easiest, quickest, lowest energy cost thing we can do to get your idea out into the community, to see if there are other people beyond you 3 who might want to give it a go. And one of the realizations that they've had through the work is that it's incumbent upon a supportive organization to do everything it can to lessen this perception of personal risk, so it's counter individualism. In taking an ecological approach, it comes what happens if the organisation shifts towards, instead of seeing itself as the deliverer of services, you shift to something which is much more analogous with Participatory City, which is to say, Participatory City make quite clear that their job is to provide an effective support ecosystem. And what that support ecosystem does is provide the conditions for a community-led participatory system to grow.
Yeah.
So, when people talk about community-led, I don't think they really understand the groundwork that needs to take place. So people tend to polarize between it's either community-led or it's institution-led. And it's not really. It's the institution shifting its own perception of what it's there to do. It's there to provide the infrastructure. It's there to provide the support that enables community actors to just run and get busy doing stuff.